The topic of discipline came up in a session today with a client of mine, and I'm going to create this quick video about the foundation of discipline, because this is the thing that he was missing in his life. Because what started to happen in his life is that he started to react to everything that was happening around him. And he was being very busy, he was doing loads of things, but he wasn't making any progress. And he could feel it. He could feel that, yes, I'm doing a lot of things, but I'm not being productive. Like, what is going on? I'm not doing the things that I'm supposed to be doing or that I want to be doing. So when we zoomed in on this, we could see, and this is the case for most people, when people lack discipline in their life, they're lacking clarity. Because when things are unclear, or when you're disconnected from the clarity that you have, then it's very difficult to take consistent actions towards your goals. So just imagine you're standing in front of a forest, and there is no clear path in front of you. Not many people are able to just walk into that forest with that much uncertainty. But if there's a clear path cut out for you, it's way easier to start taking action, to start walking this path, even though what might happen on this path is uncertain. But this also creates more confidence when you can see the path in front of you, when you laid out the steps that you're going to be taking with that much clarity. So clarity is the foundation of so many things in your life. Clarity is the foundation of discipline, but clarity will also lead to more confidence in your life, because you're confident in the path that you're walking. Because you created that certainty, you created that clarity. And of course, the plan might change, the actions might change when you start taking action, but the foundational clarity is there. And of course, you don't want to get stuck on trying to create this perfect clarity, otherwise I can't take action, but you need some type of foundational clarity and specifically specificity to be able to be disciplined. Because when you look at your goals, for example, are you clear? Like, are the goals very specific? If I look at your goals, do I immediately know what you're trying to achieve in life, specifically? So if you look at health and fitness, when people say, I want to get into the best shape of my life, these are beautiful commitments. But this is not clear. Like, are you trying to walk a marathon or run a marathon? Are you going bodybuilding or something? Are you swimming? Like, what does this even mean? When are you in the best shape of your life? What does this look like? So you want to get very specific of what this means to you. Are you losing weight? Are you gaining weight? Are you more explosive? Is this more endurance related? And then, are you clear on your projects? Are you clear on the actions that you're taking, on the habits? So when people, for example, say, my goal is to work out 5 times a week. Like, we could say this is already pretty specific, but I would argue this is not even specific enough, which is why people lack discipline. When are you working out? When did you schedule these workouts for the week in your calendar? Show me your calendar and show me when you have these workouts. And are these workouts also non-negotiables to you? So now you can see how much intention we are bringing into that thing that we want to be doing. How much intention, how much commitment. And when we bring that much of clarity, intention, commitment into that thing, of course we're going to be more disciplined. Because what I did with the client, when he got very clear on the things that he wanted to be doing, we were revisiting his goals and his actions and his plans. When he could see it laid out again, because it was all messy because of the chaos of life, when he could see it clearly, that's when he immediately started moving. He started to take action. And that's the power of clarity. When you have clarity, you feel almost pulled to take more action in life. So that's why you want to get clear on the goals, you want to get clear on the projects, you want to get clear on the metrics that you're measuring. But specifically, when are you going to be doing the things? You want to utilize your calendar to the best of your ability. This is the biggest productivity hack there is. If I could share one productivity hack with people, I don't even want to call it a hack. Let's call it a strategy, a productivity strategy. It is learning to utilize your calendar with the time blocks and everything on there. Because this is such a powerful tool. And when you have crystal clear clarity on what you're going to be doing, what you're pursuing, when you're going to be doing it, the beautiful thing about this clarity is it cuts out all the noise in your mind. That's the power of making a commitment. Most people want to be free so they don't make a commitment. But then they get lost in all the noise and all the possibilities that are out there. But when you commit to a path, when you commit to certain clarity, that's when you say yes to one thing, no to everything else. And this creates peace of mind. This creates freedom, because you don't have to think about all the other options, because you already knew what you committed to. So that's the beautiful part of making strong commitments and creating clear clarity. So yeah, my voice is all over the place because I'm getting sick. I'm grasping for air right now. So that's why I'm going to make this video short as well, because I'm barely hanging in there. I'm barely surviving And I can feel with this talking that my voice is completely gone pretty soon. So yeah, this is simply the this is simply the foundation of discipline. Get clear on what the discipline even looks like. Get very clear, very specific, and vision yourself doing this as well. Because when you bring, like I said, that intention, commitment, and the clarity into the thing that you're doing, the likelihood of you doing it becomes way higher. If you think, oh yeah, I'm going to wake up early tomorrow morning, if it's something like that, and you didn't feel that the energy that you put into it, you didn't feel that strong connection to your commitment, the likelihood of you doing it is not that big. But if you make that strong commitment of why you're going to wake up tomorrow morning, and you do that before you go to bed, the likelihood of you waking up earlier is way higher. So you have clarity, you have a strong commitment, a strong intention, and that's how you are going to be doing it. So people lack discipline when they start reacting to things in life. That's when you start to lose track of the productivity. And that's why being intentional is so important throughout the day. What is my intention here? What am I here to do? What am I here to create? What are the metrics that I'm measuring? It's like you want to get so crystal clear on everything that you're doing because it will support you in your discipline.